You know what I find hilarious is the fact that for 3 weeks, people from this gaming media, people prominent gaming, social justice and gaming personalities, they just keep on doing, defending, whatever have you, just to shake this off. But there are people who really stood out on this. Aside from the usual, you're criticizing her because she's a woman, therefore you're sexist, misogynistic, whatever buzzwords you can have on the SJ social justice warrior, feminist lexicon. You can have that, use that, you know that. But oh my God, the third week has been really frantic. By frantic, I mean people people like Devin Faranci are calling us terrorists. He finds ISIS more respectable than the people who criticize her. People who criticize them because, as we know, there's a sexual nepotism going on, and we now know, we already know that their call for equality, social justice, feminism in gaming, it's all charades. It's a facade. And many people fell for it, unfortunately. So that's why they're flagellating themselves. Oh, I'm a white man. I have privileges. That's pathetic. But comparing us to ISIS, if you really don't care about what's going on in the world, ISIS is a terrorist organization. It means Islamic State for Syria, for Iraq and Syria. And just recently, one week ago, I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago, they beheaded the U.S. freelance journalist from the United States of America, namely James Holden. He was captured in 2012 and was covering the issue, is covering a story about ISIS. Knowing that he don't have any protection since he's a freelance, he got beheaded. If that if that is like us, and they find them ISIS more respectable, what the hell? I'm serious. What the hell? Is this the only desperate way that you can shake us off? Because you got for 5 years or so, you've been calling us sexist, misogynistic pig. We got over that and say we told you that it doesn't matter. Whereas you're now calling us terrorists just to shake us off on your 6 o'clock. It's hilarious to think about it. If anyone who is terrorizing this industry, if anyone is terrorizing this community, it's not us. It's you. Because you keep on beheading people. Not just people. Patricia Hernandez says, oh, you're nerds, just go back to your basements and play some video games. It's hilarious. We had that for the last 5 or 6 decades. Nerds, basement dwellers, creepy women, socially inept. We've been there, done that. Do you think that it's cool? This is not high school, Patricia Hernandez, but comparing us to terrorists. As I said before, the one who are terrorizing this community, terrorizing this industry, are people like you, Devin Faranci, Jonathan Tonillo, Zoe Quinn, Patrick Klepek, Bill Fish, and the likes of Anita Sarkeesian, Bob Chipman, and other people who protect, who still grabs onto this concept that we need feminism and social justice in gaming because gaming needs to be really, needs to reflect reality and we should respect women more. Yeah, these are the same people who just committed adultery, who just use sex for promoting their game, promoting their having great PR because vagina and penis intercourse, and the fact that they're earning from this. This is sexism and racism. Sexism, misogyny is a big deal for the past 7 years, and they want to capitalize on that. We know that. But their Ponzi scheme have been exposed, and now they're doing their best to actually get us off from their shoulders. actually not from their shoulders, but from their back. Because right now, we're closing in. Not necessarily we're going to close in to finish this, but the fact that these people are so desperate to call us names like this. Straw man, red herring. What about Ferguson, as Internet Aristocrat said when Phil Fish was protecting Zoe Quinn? Is this the best you can do? Really, is this the best you can do? Calling a terrorist. What's next? Where the Boko Haram? Where the Abu Sayyaf? What are yours? Where the wait? You you kind of declare yourself as the Illuminati, so that's off the window. but but the bottom line will be like this: gaming journalism is not gaming journalism at all, and I love this defense that they have with regards to, you know, when they're writing, they're just bloggers, but you know, when they're donating to So Gwen, they're not journalists, they're bloggers, but when they're defending her, they're journalists. That's not how journalism works. I know you don't, you know, you might have a degree in journalism, but you don't know the true essence of journalism is. You know, as Edmore said, it's about being truthful, being credible, and having that integrity. You don't have that integrity, and the way you defend your points by calling us names, by launching ad hominem attacks against us, by actually censoring us, and actually and you know, doing your best to cover this one up. This is not journalism. This is a circle jerk, and you know it. I think you already know. I didn't think. I already know that you know it. It's just you are really, really out of ideas of how you're going to defend yourself. So go ahead, try even more. Try as you might. You know, it's either you succeed or you die trying. But I suggest you die trying because it's not going to work. We've been looking at you for the past 5 years and we had enough. Anyway, I'm Homer. And you know what? Yeah, I know. Manchester United lost to MK Dons in the League Cup 4-0. That's just disgusting. And we have Angel Di Maria. And I'm going to play maybe Fire Emblem again because I lost all the saves. Curse you, defend, when I actually uninstalled it. Oh well. See